with us considering the rain and other stuff. You've taken your valuable time and you've been patient enough. Thank you so much. So moving on to, I would just like to give you a small brief about our company and our chairman. As my guest, she clearly mentioned about Sammy Nanwani, because land, as we know today, is more than gold. And he had a crazy vision that he wanted to inspire everyone. So earlier, it started as an amusement park. Later on, he thought, why don't I do a sort of an integrated township projects wherein we are partnered with developers like Embassy, Godrej, Purvankara and Assets. But our chairman didn't stop there. He's like, rather than me being a land bank owner, why don't I do a project for myself as a brand? Since he had a crazy vision in terms of the development, and I'm not sure that majority would have visited our phase 1 project, which is Sammiys Beverly Hills. It was inspired through a lot of things, especially since our chairman, he is very fond of having a green space. He thought, why don't I do it for my...
And itself stays everything. It's actually a dreamland filled with lot of greenery. Families can come.
Background music better off pade.
Yeah. So families can come in, and then there's a lot of greenery. There's so much area for children, and I think it's just so beautiful. And as the tagline says, the most upscale and luxurious residential community. I think it is luxurious, and it's a great investment. Thank you.
I've already spoken about it, and I think everyone here are better informed and experienced than me in real estate, I feel, because they are in the business and they know more about real estate than me. But of course, as a layman, as a filmmaker, for anybody, my friends and anyone in the industry, their first priority is real estate, which is a very safe option to invest in. And more importantly, a place like Sammiys Dreamland. And a man, Mr. Sammy, who's my friend, I've been knowing him for 2 decades already. And he's a man with vision. He's a man of perfection. And he is always here looking after even the smallest of small details of how the amazing taste, I can say that. Because you look at the man, his dressing style and the way he comes out, present perfection. And as I saw the video, even the making of the video, every small shots he was there, he was watching it, what I want as the visual to show it to the friends today. And I feel personally, I would like to advise my friends that this is the best investment to be here in Bangalore. And every one of you, I think you're all from Bangalore, and we know how we are all struggling for space in the city. And this is like heaven, coming out and staying here. Already my friends, a lot of them have come here and they are our neighbors here. So it's the best option for you all to invest here and stay here in Bangalore, in such a beautiful city, to enjoy the old Bangalore again, because we're all old Bangaloreans. We've been enjoying villas, the space and the parks. And Bangalore, as a concept, we're always living in villas. And this is the best place to be living and experiencing the old Bangalore, I feel.
Thank you so much. Yes, that was very truly said. Villas are the old Bangalore. That's an actual Bangalore to live in. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your insights. So now, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, who has been an inspiration, sir, for all generation. Thank you, Mr. Ramesh, for welcoming all our guests so patiently, so lovely.
What made me to be an entrepreneur, it's nature, it's the forces. When I was growing up, we are Sindhis, and my family had moved from Pakistan to India, and my family was well-to-do in Pakistan. They were very rich, but when we moved to India, they were literally, I was born in 1954, and the partition happened in 1947, and unfortunately, I still remember when I was growing up, I remember that we had a bulb, some kind of light, because at that time the lights, India, a lot of places in India did not have lights. And in Pune, there was absolutely, India was a very, very poor country. We all grew up poor after the partition, especially us, because my parents had lost all their money in Pakistan, and I remember growing up in a chawl, and we used to share bathrooms and stuff like that. But basically, I absolutely don't regret it. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very proud of that thing. I thank God that I was brought up in that atmosphere. Because I'll tell you something, I remember that, like I was telling you, there was no lights. So I remember when my neighbors got their light. I mean, growing up, they used to live lighting lantern. And I remember there was no cooking gas. So they used to put those wooden cooking gases, and they used to make food. And I used to see those poor ladies, my neighbors. You could just imagine all that smoke going into them, and my God. I mean, seeing the kind of, you see, I'll tell you, most of you, a lot of you are a lot younger than me, most of you have absolutely no idea what poverty India was like. My goodness, so when my neighbors, I have seen those poor ladies bringing up and cooking and sitting hours after working. My neighbor was a nurse, and I remember she was a nurse. She used to deliver at a pediatric hospital, and she used to get 75 rupees salary. And her husband had left her, and she had 2 children. So she used to go work as a nurse, and then come back home and cook for her families. And actually, to be honest with you, no university in the world can teach you what I have learned, what poverty teaches you. I think I am so very proud. All the technology, whatever you may say, you could be an AI and you could do all the things. But certain things that life teaches you a lesson that no universities can teach you. So I still remember that, and I just want to listen. I am not a visionary. All these things that you guys are saying, absolutely not. I mean, it was just things that forced me, and that's how I got to be where it is. And obviously, when you live overseas for 50 years, you know what happens when you live overseas and you travel a lot, you develop a taste. You develop a taste for it, you see what it is, and unfortunately, what I see, we Indians.
Me here, and I know my son, Mr. Sammy, and my sons both are friends. And out of it, me and Mr. Sammy we are also friends. And like I visited this project long back, like 5-6 months back. And like today also, while coming inside, I felt like this is the place we have to live. Like that, no, it is away from all the traffic and all traveling, and it is a beautiful connectivity. And like this one now, metro is also coming. I think this is added advantage to buy a property here. Definitely, I'm also thinking of buying one and coming and staying in this surrounding. And it is like airport also, when we have to travel abroad or somewhere in the flight, and like always we will be having tension from our Banegata road house to airport. It takes one state to other, one city to other city, and like so in a short time. And thinking about all these things, so many advantages are there in tree plantation happening here. And I would like to request whoever is doing the plantation, please plant native trees, and like please don't this one non-native species we should not plant, and our biodiversity is going to spoil because of that. And nowadays, like that, in Bangalore city, lots of Conocarpus plantation is happening.